Hello everyone and welcome back to Feed the Steve. Okay then, so there's been a couple of problems between this episode and the last one I uploaded. In the last episode I literally just brought you over to this base and it looked very different. Last night I'd done some recording, I shown you around and done things that, you should have seen, but didn't because the recording actually messed up. Windows decided to screw me over and say, hey, I'm going to take exclusive control of your microphone for no apparent reason and bump up the gain that you have set specifically to work to something stupidly high, therefore rendering all recordings you do completely distorted and unusable. So, yeah, bad things happened because Windows is really bad at dealing with Pro Audio, which is why I use Macintoshes when I do recordings for, when I do my professional recordings and stuff. So that happened. I'll get over it. And this is the new base. So lots has changed. I went with a cobblestone floor with wood outlines, and this is the nice bed hole. I have no idea what to do the roof as yet. Down there, I don't know what's going to be down there, but these are silverwood planks made from silverwood trees, obviously. Really rare. They're quite hard to find. Very rare sapling drops as well, so it's I'm going to have to be quite sparing with these. I think I've made a bad choice, but they look really nice. There's eucalyptus wood on the corners and to, just make stuff look pretty. I'm going to have to dig this out and make it go up a level. Obviously done that. I've not sorted out the storage stuff yet, and that'll be done shortly. I need to sort out my storage area, and I'm not really sure where I'm going to put it because... But anyways, this leads down to the mines. Oh, goodness, that is loud. I'm going to have to turn that down. Okay, that's better. Okay, I just turned it down in my headset. You guys got the full sound, don't worry. But, whoops. Put this back. Thank you very much. Oh, what was that? Iridium. Okay. So that is the mines that I dug with the hammer. It was pretty easy. You just kind of smack the floor in and then go down a couple of levels and yeah, you make a really cool 3x3 mine. I don't need this hammer anyway. And there's my lumber axe, which is awesome. So I made another Tinker's Construct. I didn't record it, obviously, just because I've already made one and I decided to put it in here. Things I've done differently. I used seared glass with this instead, just because it looks better and it's got these little notches so you can see kind of what the level is at when you're looking through it. On the left side, we have a casting table and 2 casting basins. I may automate this because if you want to get lots of ores and ingots and not ingots, just lots of ores out, then you have to right click this forever and then wait and then do that. So I'll probably use a hopper with a chest underneath it or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. And then there's the casting table as usual. I'm going to have to do all my stencils again, because if I go to the part builder, look, my pattern chest is empty. The part builder is pretty neat because if there's a pattern chest, next to it, it will access it. So that's that. But we also have the tool forge over here. So that is the... Shut up, zombies. That is the new Tinker's Construct area. It's kind of nice all the way around. Whee. I'll be building it upwards as I go along, but for now a 3x3x2 is absolutely fine. And this is the main focus of what I wanted to record last night when I was actually pretty delirious. Let's back up a little bit. And as you can see, it is my experience farm. And over there's Tinker's. I might put this up there. That would probably be better. Yeah, let's do that. XP farm. Okay, and let's do with this one. There we go. So that's the Tinkers, that's these Tinkers, although this will branch off eventually. This is going to be like a really cool branching base. It's going to be awesome. So down here is the XP farm. Why is that just darker than everything else? Is it? I don't know why. That sign is always dark. I don't know why. If I press F7, there's nothing in here that's spawning mobs. So, whatever. So this is the experience farm. What I have here is a purple cave crystal that gives me experience. You can see my experience bar going up ever so slowly. Did I show you this in the last episode? I might have done. It was a couple days ago, so maybe. Here we have some experience drains with open blocks beneath it, and those open blocks, or open block tanks, sorry. If I can just, where's my pick? Here we go, let's get my pick. So I should see what it does. So these are attacks. These are attacks. These are tanks from open blocks, and they are pretty nifty, really expensive. They are made with. Let me just tank. Where's the open blocks tank? Yeah, so it's pretty expensive. You need 4 obsidian and some glass paint. So the glass isn't expensive, but the obsidian is, and that is. Whew, I haven't got an automated obsidian mine yet, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. And I'll show you down this way in a moment. Actually, I'll show you down this way, yeah, in a moment. So, how this works is you stand on this. There's some fluid ducts there. Actually, no, let's just go down and show you now. So there's some fluid ducts here, and this works basically by pulling stuff out of the tanks above it, and it's really very flexible because it works with many kinds of mods and tanks. So these are really neat. They're made with lead and copper, I believe. So you can get clear versions, but they're expensive and require hardened glass, which is pointless. So you can use a wrench and tell this to push or pull liquids from a tank, and then if you power it with a redstone signal, it'll actually do its job. It needs some sort of redstone power to work, and that's leading all the way up the back, underneath, up the back, and into this storage tank here. Okay, so this storage tank has liquid XP in it. You can see liquid XP in that one. That one's empty, but these ones at the bottom contain liquid experience, which is basically what drains when I stand on these experience drains. It's also connected to this experience bottler. So what this will do, if I get some glass and show you. Oops. Yeah, 3 will do. 3 will do just fine. I don't need any more than that. Whoop. Okay, so what this will do is I've set it to, let me just get rid of this. It's going to pull bottles from the left-hand side. It's going to auto-extract. That's not quite saying auto-extract, but oh well. And it's going to push them out of the right, so that's auto-eject. And then it's going to pull in resources from the back. You can see they're using this awesome interface. So if I put bottles in here, it's going to instantly use them up. See, it's just pulled one in, and it's bottling some experience, and it's pushing it out the right. So now I've got 6 in there, none in there, nothing in there. Oh, it's automatically filled itself up. Cool. So it's using the experience from this liquid tank here. So that's going to go down ever so slightly. So let's give you an example of how it will work, and then I'll get into that setup over there just shortly. I have disconnected this all very magically. It was quite a feat. I bet you didn't even notice. Ha ha ha, you probably did. Anyways, so let's just go stand on these XP drains. So you can see my levels going down, and these are filling quite well. Yeah. Okay, a little bit. These can hold quite a lot of XP. So, not bad. So this is full of experience, and normally this would drain straight away, but because I've removed the redstone signal, it's not. So let's just go and pop this down there. Well, that's going to activate, and now it's going to be sucked out. You can see it going down, 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 and you can see this level rising. So that's how it works, and then if I stand on it again, my XP will drain out, and obviously it will go into that one. So let's put this cobblestone back. I will actually go fix this up so it looks nice and pretty afterwards, because that's pretty ugly at the moment. So you've seen how this works as well. It gets me bottle O enchanting by putting bottles in this side. It automatically fills them up and puts them in there. So this is basically just for storing. Oh, my mouse is playing up a bit. This is basically just for storing levels. There is another way in this mod pack, but I believe it's a bit higher end. This is kind of a low end experience, kind of a way to farm experience. There is a block in which you can save your experience in a form of ball that you eat, but this is the default way, and you can use these for crafting recipes as well, so it's kind of neat. It's just really reliant on glass, so nah. Anyways, I've got some books in here. Okay, so how this works, this is an auto enchantment table, and basically I'm auto enchanting books in order to, you know, get what I want. So this is currently set to level 1. It is pulling, I think it's pulling books from the left chest into this auto enchantment thing here, and it's pushing them out once it's done into the right chest, and of course it's taking experience from the back chest. But at the moment it's set to level 1, which is pretty much what I need it at, because yeah, that's how it works. But at the moment there's no experience in this chest, and I've connected that to the main chest. So if this was always on, like always on auto, it would be constantly pulling from the tank and from there, and I wouldn't be able to bottle anything either. So what I've done is I've set this up as a main storage tank. That's the draining tank. If this gets full, then that'll fill up as well. And it seems to be big enough. And then I've got this kind of enchanting tank here. So if I want to do large enchantments, I can fill it up completely. But I'm not at that stage yet because I don't have that much experience. So I've got books in there, and I've got some in there, and this is all set up. And what I've got here is a fluid duct pulling it from the left into the right with a redstone button, which basically just activates redstone for a tiny bit, and then it pulls in a tiny bit of experience. If I want to completely fill it up, I can replace it with a lever or something, which will, you know, obviously just give a constant signal. But this will do, I think, 4 level 1 books with 1 button push. So let's click that. It'll pull some in, I believe. And we have a few more. So it done that really, really quickly. You didn't even see. So every time I press this button, it enchants a bunch more books. So what else have we got? So we've got Inferno, Fall Resistance, Protection 1, Power 1, and Focus Punch. Let's do another one. So Protection, Sharpness, Inferno, Sharpness. So we're getting a lot of Sharpness. I don't want Sharpness. Efficiency, Power, Poison Ivy, Focus Punch, Focus Punch. So I'm getting a bunch of useless books at the moment. So I'll just carry on doing that. But it's a pretty neat way to set things up. And let's just drain all this back. There we go. That goes in there. So this is kind of a fun little area I set up late last night / this morning, once I'd, you know, gotten over my deliriousness of being super, super tired. And these are iron chests, by the way. They are made pretty easily. There are several tiers of them. Let's turn this back on. So, iron chest. So you have an iron chest here. You can upgrade it to gold, diamond, and crystal, I think. And crystal is absolutely massive. It holds a stupid amount of items in 1 block of chests. So I think an iron is like basically a double chest in the size of 1. But it costs, you've seen how much it costs. So let's just go make this all pretty now, because I don't like that the drain is showing and that this is showing. So I've made an item to deal with this from micro blocks, I believe. So let me just find it. Where did I put it? There it is. The Ruby Saw from Project Red. Okay, I thought it was a microblock thing, but no, okay, it's from Project Red. So I'm going to need some cobblestone and some planks. Let's put this back because I don't need them. I need those. And I don't need any of these at the moment. So, how this works is if I put this Ruby Saw in with a piece of cobblestone, I can turn it into cobblestone slab. And obviously you can see, if I place this down, it'll be in a slab form. I can place it down in whatever order I want. It's really cool. It's a really neat kind of block system. But that's not all. Let me just get my saw back. If I put those slabs I just made in again, I'll get a panel. How cool is that? I've got a cobblestone. I keep throwing this around. I've got a cobblestone panel, which is even shorter. So it's like a quarter, maybe, of a block instead of half a block. And then if we go even further and turn those into covers. I think these are covers. So if I turn these into covers, it's even thinner. And these are pretty much what we are going to use to cover this up. But, oh, there's an Enderman somewhere. These covers don't actually work with everything. So let me just cover this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cover on... Yeah, cobblestone at the bottom, so I might as well just replace these with cobblestone and put a cover there, and then get some cobblestone. Pop that there, pop that there. Is it actually in my house? I think it's above me. Okay, so cobblestone on that and cobblestone on that. So now that just looks like cobblestone, which is exactly how we wanted it to look like. But we've only used 1 cover, and now I think there's a way of doing it so it goes through a hole. Oops, I may need more. Okay, that's apparently doesn't stack. Whoops. Let me just do it once more. So 15 covers. Yes, okay, so that works like that. So now I have 8 hollow covers, which I'm going to use for this bit. I hope this works. So can I get it? Bop. There we go. So now it just looks like it's a cobblestone drain, which is really, really cool. Just look at that. So now we no longer have the ugly pipe just underneath. Now we have a nice kind of cross thing with the pipe in the middle, which I kind of like. It doesn't cut anything off, and it just works. So we're going to do the same with the wooden ones, and then that's basically done. So we've got all these extra bits that we don't need. But we can sort that and use those for other things. We can sort that out and use those for other things later. So let's just make our wooden covers. Boom. And we'll need to get behind this to plonk it there. There we go. So let's just get the wood back. And everything looks hunky-dory. That's a bit weird because it's darker, but whatever, it works. And I think it looks pretty cool. I could have this lower, so it's on the bottom one, but I kind of like it going all the way up there. It's just my preference. So this is the experience farm, and I'll put a few things around here. I'll make this into like the enchantment room and make it all pretty and different and nice. And let's just click. I just like doing this. It's fun. So we got Poison Ivy, Inferno, and Focus Punch. We're getting a lot of Focus Punches. And we're running through our books really quickly. But anyway, so that is the XP farm storage system / enchanting thing, and the Tinker's Base and the new stuff. So in the next episode, I believe I'm going to... what am I going to do next? So I need to sort out my storage a little bit, but I also want to go into thermal expansion. So storage can wait. I'm going to go into thermal expansion, get our ore doubling going on, and start making some machines. And then after that, I can make the storage system and kind of do all these other neat things with that. And I also need to fix a bunch of my Tinker's Construct stuff. I'm quite happy with Shimmering Pink at the moment. It's doing really well. And the Lumber Axe is doing nicely as well. This axle / matlock, whatever it is pretty bad, so I will probably be replacing that as soon as. The hammer's done me well, but I think when it breaks, I'll just make a new, more impressive one, and I need to make a specific pickaxe to do awesome things with. So I'll be doing more in Tinker's Construct very soon as well. I don't know if I'll put that on camera, but yeah, we'll see. But next episode, we'll go into some awesome machines and ore doubling. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Take care.